Good morning and a warm welcome to your show, Sunny Mornings in San Diego. I'm your host, Melissa, and it's Monday, May 11th. You'll be interested to know. 29 years ago, today in 1997, IBM's Deep Blue defeated Garry Kasparov in a 6-game rematch, marking the first time a computer beat a reigning world chess champion under standard time controls. The victory showcased rapid progress in machine calculation and strategic evaluation, sparking debate about human versus machine creativity and accelerating research in artificial intelligence and computing. So now you know. And now, it's time for the Surf Report. Monday at Tourmaline. This morning it's looking fair with waves around 2 to 4 feet. Conditions are clean early, but expect them to get choppy as the day goes on. Winds are currently sideshore at 4 miles per hour, shifting onshore, and increasing to 8 miles per hour by noon. Best time to ride is at 8 a.m., with a 2-foot outgoing mid-tide when the southwest swell is 2 feet at 16 seconds, and the onshore wind is 3 miles per hour. The first low tide on Monday will be a 1/2 foot just before noon, followed by a 4.5 foot high tide at 6:30. The nearshore buoy at Mission Bay West reads 67 degrees for the water temperature. Conditions are clean early Tuesday with waves at 3 to 4 feet and light winds. By midday, choppy conditions develop as winds pick up from the south. Wednesday sees a slight drop in size to 2 to 4 feet, remaining clean in the morning, but choppy later. Thursday brings 3+ feet with choppy conditions, but early fair conditions make for a decent start. This morning, there's patchy fog, and it feels like 62 degrees with 5 mile per hour wind. The sunset will take place at 7:40, and it will rise again tomorrow at 5:52. It looks like we're in for some patchy fog before 11 a.m., then mostly sunny skies with a high near 78 and a light west breeze around 8 miles per hour. If you're inland, it will hit a high of 79. Tonight, expect mostly cloudy skies with a low around 60 and a calm southwest breeze around 5 miles per hour. Looking ahead in the weather. Tuesday will be partly sunny with highs near 72 and a southwest breeze of 5 to 10 miles per hour. Wednesday through Friday, stay mostly to mostly sunny with highs around 71 to 72 and nights in the high 50s. Bonjour, food enthusiasts. This podcast is brought to you by Versailles Cafe and Pastries in Encinitas. Nestled on El Camino Real South, just north of Encinitas Boulevard, this cafe is a haven for culinary delights. Indulge in their amazing Eggs Benedict or their gluten-free crepes. You can grab a panini for lunch or just breeze on through to get your morning coffee. They are open every day from 8 to 5. So stop on by and don't forget to tell them Sunny Morning sent you. In local news, California could be the first state to ban the sale and installation of engineered stone, also known as quartz, as state regulators attempt to address a growing silicosis epidemic among stone fabrication workers. This occupational lung disease has tragically killed 30 fabrication workers and sickened more than 550 in the state since 2019, according to the California Department of Public Health. A new state law that took effect on January 1st imposes tougher rules on the shops that cut, grind, and polish this engineered stone. Health experts argue that these measures do not go far enough to protect workers from this fatal disease. Now on to sports. The New York Knicks made quick work of the Philadelphia 76ers, and in the series-clinching Game 4, they once again made it look easy. Miles McBride scored a game-high 25 points. Jalen Brunson added 22, and New York led by as many as 44 en route to a 144 to 114 road win on Sunday in Philadelphia. The Knicks won the East semifinal series 4-0 and now advanced to the Eastern Conference Finals to meet the winner of the series between the Detroit Pistons and Cleveland Cavaliers. In Game 4, the Knicks made a franchise playoff record 25 three-pointers on 44 attempts, making 11 of 13 in the opening period. In local sports, the Padres took care of business yesterday, beating St. Louis 3-2 at Petco Park. Walker Buehler was solid through 6 innings, and Nick Castellanos drove in 2 with a homer to seal it. That's back-to-back wins, and San Diego is sitting pretty at 24-16 in what's shaping up to be a competitive NL West race. Now they're heading to Milwaukee for a 3-game set starting tomorrow at 4:40. Matt Waldron gets the ball against Brandon Sproat. Should be a pitcher's duel. The Padres are riding some momentum after that rough stretch earlier in May, so they'll want to keep it rolling up north. Meanwhile, San Diego SC has got a big one coming Wednesday night at Snapdragon. They're hosting Austin in an MLS matchup with Western Conference positioning on the line. These two have already faced off twice last year, so there's some familiarity there. Out in Los Angeles, the Chargers are making noise this offseason. New offensive coordinator Mike McDaniel says Justin Herbert has already exceeded expectations in their early work together. McDaniel is focused on Herbert owning the position in a way he hasn't before: faster footwork, quicker rhythm. That's the kind of buy-in that could change things for San Diego's old team heading into the season. In top news, climate scientists and meteorologists are sounding the alarm as model projections show growing certainty of a super El Nino. Sea surface temperatures in the central equatorial Pacific could surge more than 5.4 degrees Fahrenheit above average, challenging records held by the strongest El Nino events in history. Such an event would significantly increase the global average temperature as an exceptionally warm Pacific Ocean releases massive amounts of heat into the atmosphere. Experts have been discussing the chance of a super El Nino since March, but modeling certainty is growing as summer approaches. The latest data indicates that 2026 is on track to become the second warmest year on record. In business news, Edmunds reveals a stunning new auto debt trend hitting United States drivers. Most household budgets are built on a few boring assumptions. Mortgage or rent is the biggest line item, followed by groceries and utilities. The car payment is usually a known quantity, planned around for 5 or 6 years. However, that math is breaking down faster than most drivers realize. 1 in 5 new car buyers who financed a vehicle in the first quarter of this year now writes a check of $1,000 or more every month. This ratio climbed from 17% to 20% in just 1 year. In crypto movement, Bitcoin is up 2% over the weekend to about $81,000. Ethereum is up 3% to about $2,000. And XRP is up 5.5% to $1.45. Moving on to a more local vibe. In our community spotlight on health and wellness, we are working with a national Pilates studio to bring you some free classes, so listen up. Check out Club Pilates, with several locations in the San Diego area. Pilates presents a comprehensive wellness approach, cultivating strength, reducing tension, and elevating mental well-being. Scientific research affirms its benefits. So now you can check out Club Pilates for a free class, with locations in Encinitas, Solana Beach, Oceanside, La Jolla, and more. Just be sure to tell them Sunny Morning sent you by. And now, back to the show. Let's talk tech. In recent times, typing has been replaced by whispering, and many find it way more annoying. Workspaces now resemble high-end call centers, where employees converse with artificial intelligence, creating an awkward atmosphere. Molly Krautmuller's mumbling has begun to irritate her husband. Once a peaceful routine of putting their toddler to bed has transformed into a struggle for silence. Krautmuller, who operates an artificial intelligence business in Seattle, relies on WhisperFlow, a dictation app that converts thoughts into text rapidly. While efficient, this new method is indeed annoying. The couple has resorted to working separately to maintain focus. And in entertainment news, the future of Disney Plus is a confused mess. Disney Chief Executive Officer Josh D'Amaro wants the streaming platform to become a kind of everything app. D'Amaro states that he envisions Disney Plus as the immersive, interactive digital centerpiece of the company. He believes that Disney Plus will become the primary relationship between Disney and its fans. D'Amaro suggests that both Disney Plus and Disney's parks serve as places where people spend money engaging with the company's characters and worlds. He frames the two as complementary parts of Disney's brand, creating a more connected fan experience, using technology as an accelerant. Well, alrighty folks, it's time for the quote of the day. And today, our quote comes from the American computer scientist and futurist, Alan Kay. And he said, "The best way to predict the future is to invent it, highlighting the transformative power of innovation and technology in shaping our world." And that's a wrap for this morning. You can check out our Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok for some captivating aerial videos with local news and the surf reports. Have an amazing day, my good friends. We'll see you tomorrow with another episode of Sunny Mornings in San Diego.